So I got a call from a friend last night that needed some advice. He's going through a rough situation, and we don't really talk that much, but for some reason he hit me up and he's like, "Hey man, if you get a minute, could you hit me up?" He's like, "I'm kind of stuck in this situation and I could use some advice." And I'm wondering, like, why would you pick me out of everybody to come to for advice? You know what I mean? Is what I was thinking in my head. Well, that kind of happens to me a lot. And I've been told by quite a few people that I just seem like nothing bothers me. My son even caught me off guard one day and was like, "You don't show any emotion, Dad." And I'm like, what did he just say? So I had to really work on that and start showing those emotions and having discussions with my son, because it's so important to teach our kids at a young age so they don't grow up and make the mistakes that we make. So I started showing more emotion, and he was actually like, "Why are you acting weird?" I'm like, "Bro, like I don't know how to show my emotion right." So when I did, it caught him off guard, and I had to explain it to him. I'm like, "Well, one time you said I don't show a lot of emotion." So I took that to heart, and I want to show him. I don't want you to think I'm emotionless. You know what I mean? But he's also told me one day, and I love this, I really do, and I'm proud of this, because one day I picked him up from school and he was telling me, "Dude, there's kids in here that are we're having a discussion or whatever, and they're telling us how their parents abuse them. One kid got choked up, the other girl, something." And he's like, "That makes me really grateful, Dad. And I'm really happy because," he's like, "I've never even seen you get angry or yell." And I was like, damn. I'm like, "Have you not?" You know what I mean? And he still says that. This was only like a year and a half ago. And he's told me that even recently. He's like, "I still haven't ever seen you get mad." And I hope he never does. You know, I don't want that type of image. So that's really cool. Some people have seen me mad. Not a lot really have, though. But I am a Gemini, so if it comes up out of me, it's like full force. But I just don't let people get to me like that. It's a defense mechanism on one hand, and on the other side, it's because I've done so much internal work. I've really worked on my mental health. I've been in some really bad mental places before in my life, like really bad, to where I would wake up in the morning and I'd be like, "Damn, I made it again." Like, I didn't want to wake up. So I've really worked on myself a lot. I've done a lot of mental and spiritual work, and I actually posted a video, and it was everything that I've done to work on my mental and spirituality. It was more based on spiritual, but it was one of the first videos I did, and I posted on YouTube. And I will redo one because I left some things out, and I would have done it different now than I did then, even a couple months later. So I'm going to do another one to give you guys an idea of things you can do to raise your vibration. But with that being said, while he called me, or while I called him and we were having this conversation, I was literally in the middle of writing an ebook called 30 Days of Unbothered Power. And he's telling me, like, "Man, from the outside looking in, you look like everything's just going great." But what he doesn't see is I'm not in some perfect position. I don't have everything figured out, and everything isn't just easy for me. It's not for anybody, right? So it's not that I'm unbothered by everything, is that I just pick and choose what I let bother me. And I'm really trying to give you guys the game. Like, I'm trying to help people, but it's hard for me to express my emotions and put my thoughts into words and actions that people can use every day. So I'm growing, I'm getting better with it as time goes, but I don't want people thinking that I'm living some perfect life. I'm not doing worse than 95% of people now, like I was a month and a half ago. But still, like everybody, I have my problems. I have my issues. I'm constantly working on myself. Right now, I'm just more structured, more focused, and I want it. You know what I mean? Like, I want better. I'm sick of restarting my life. And since 2020, I kind of lost count. I probably went through, I'd say, about 15 cars, and I've restarted my life like once a year. In the last 6 years, I probably restarted my life 6 times. because I keep doing dumb shit, getting in trouble and going to jail. And I'm just sick of being away from my family. I'm sick of postponing things that I can do in life to better myself. I'm just sick of being in that loop so bad that I refuse to live that way anymore. And when you really want that change, you're going to find a way to make it happen one way or another. You're going to make excuses to not do it, or you're going to make excuses to get that shit done. So I put together the 30-day system. It's in my bio if you want to check it out. I got more things coming, a lot more things coming. I'm about to have some physical products coming. I'm about to have a lot more digital products coming. I'm getting ready today to make a couple of shorter videos, and I'm going to show a couple pages of that ebook. But just keep growing, keep evolving. Know that everything's temporary. That goes for the bad and the good. Work on your mental and your physical health. Just little things are going to help you. Those baby steps can really take you a long way. And I don't mind people popping up in my inbox if you have some sort of issue and think that I, out of everybody, could help you. I'm more than happy to try to sit there and figure it out with you. I don't have everything figured out for myself, but sometimes from the outside looking in, people will give you advice that you probably should follow. Like if somebody tells me what I should do in life, 9 out of 10 times I don't listen to them, but I should have, because they have a different perspective and they can see what you need to do. You just don't see it, or you don't do it. And I think that we could all save ourselves a lot of grief if we would take the opinions of others sometimes. Not all the time. Some people don't give good advice, but some people do. You just kind of have to follow what feels right inside, and you're going to know with your intuition. So I just wanted to bring that up. It was a good way to promote my ebook at the same time. So I figured I'd take that opportunity and do that. Keep pushing, get through the bullshit, things get better.